happened after that in terms of building your sound?
No, I suppose I get the I get the bug when we used to have little house party, you know, the family and thing, and we usually carry it out of the bedroom and go and go play it in one back room or something like that, you know. Yeah. Because our family setup was you always have the elders in a one room and the younger them in the other room. You understand? Yeah, and you normally get the elders them do them Indian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the 70s, 60s and 70s reggae music and them thing there, you know? And we do everything in a one room.
Yeah. So, when you built your sound, was it like you on your own or you with a crew of you?
No, it was all of my cousin them still. Yeah, it was about 4 away.
So you all decided, that's it, we're going to build a sound now?
Well, yeah, you see what happened now, because through me didn't have the gram in the bedroom, everybody used to reach, that's a weekend time, you know? Yeah, and the whole of them get the bug that way there still.
So you were buying records at the time?
Yeah, we used to save up biscuit money and paper round money and buy record a week time.
Do you remember the first record you bought?
No.
Album?
No.
12-inch?
No, you can't remember. You know what? You see, when it becomes serious for me, I did already have a few records in the collection. So for me to tell you which one I did first, I did buy, I can't. You know? Yeah, but that's how it progressed from me.
So who was the first sound you played against?
Oh boy. I don't know if it was play a sound named Gideon. I think it was Gideon or a Gargan or something. You know them man, they have them name there, you know. But you see, remember, you know, we was little sound, we was youth at them time there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We was in the big man league, we was little boy league. You understand? Enough sound did a build up here, there and everywhere. We play with quite a few of them.
Okay. So when did it start getting serious?
Well, it started get serious, you know. It's because we used to play, they used to play a blues dance, 1 or 2 blues dance here and there and them kind of way. But the first time it did get serious for me was them put me in our hall with another sound. See? And it turned into a clash. I never know nothing about clash that way there. You know, it wasn't something that we didn't know about. The first one we witnessed was the jungle man dance them, you know. But we couldn't go on like them, you know. And it come to a point where, cause we never have no mic man.
Okay.
I never pick up no mic them time there, and the rest of mans them, the whole of them young army, we never have no mic man. So all me could have do was just turn up the sound.
Yeah.
That's all me could have do, you know. And I don't know, it did get a few cheers and a few respect from the mans them and them way still. So that is how I did continue.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to play another exclusive from the King Earthquake stable. This one's Christina Delsey with her rendition of Fabian's Prophecy.
We're not talking physical war and them kind of way. There's a healthy competition of sound system. You understand? That is how it was back in the day.
That's right,
Yeah. And them man, there was Rasta back in the day, so you know, you can't say you can erase that from history at all. You know?
Part of sound system culture.
Of course it is, and that is how it did start, and that bring everything, you know. And I guess it's when we did come back in the 2000s, you know, we get to realize that things changed. You know, there was no such thing as sound competition anymore or clash. You want to put it away then. You know, and it did kind of disheartening for me still. But we went through this same way. But we decided to, well, you know, bring back the old time flavor again. You know, and make we have some fun because it was fun back in the day.
Well, it was a good dance.
Yeah.
I was there.
Them time there was you know, historical times of experimentation and the way then.
Yeah,
man.
But let's go back a bit because you played your first dance So you got a taste of what probably a competition is like. So you obviously went back and tried to build up what you had already.
Yeah, yeah. But you see, boy, okay. A lot of the sound them around them time they didn't really accept we
Okay.
as such.
Yeah.
Because we are Indian.
Okay.
And
So why did you call yourself Errol Arawak?
that was long time after, you know.
Because I used to think you were Arawak, and I used to say, no, he's Arawak, just chill. You know what I mean? He's Errol
No,
Arawak.
that is just a name to identify,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
for the first Indians them in Jamaica.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
after
yeah.
the tenors them.
Yeah.
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 But you know, that is just a stage name.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
So,
you know, true usually get that fight there. And you know, according to everybody, we know no place in a dance, I play reggae music, who is we if you play reggae music. You know, I had was to build the sound in a certain way so that we can
defend yourself.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you did that pretty well.
Yeah.
You know?
That was them time then, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
But let me ask you spiritual
Yeah.
about that. Oh, you because listen, it's when you did first send me the thing on my WhatsApp, the telephone, I may listen to it. Me get to know about you, you know. I
okay.
don't know how long you've been going on,
Mhm.
and I don't know what your inspiration and your influence is. So that may have
Well,
asked
you were part of my inspiration, especially at the Silver Spoon.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been on Amiga for 4 years. So
Alright.
it's the first time. It was DJ Carl, who's no longer with Amiga,
Yeah.
who invited me on the station, but I was too shy and I didn't want to do it. So I asked DJ Tio to come along.
Yeah.
So DJ Tio came to Amiga and he said to me, Marin, come, I'll sit down with you and until you get confident.
So two now start the same time.
No,
Yeah.
DJ Tio started first.
Oh,
But
okay.
it was me who introduced him to Amiga.
So you never come from a sound system originally?
I was in the sound system, but my records start get teeth, so I left.
The whole story that always I go around. You know.
Yeah.
Everybody get a record team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's not about me, it's about you, because we're not going to get you here every week. Don't try and get out, you're not going to get out of
try
this
find
one.
out too.
You know, but have you brought any music for us today?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll play a next one, and then we'll come to that afterwards. This one's Ras NATO with a track entitled Stand Tall.
People in Regular, listen to me.
Yeah. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
And King Aldred, if I listen.
Yeah, King
So,
Aldred's
yeah.
listening. And big shout out to Shaka P, King
Shaka
Prince
P.
Nebulaya, and the crew, and all those of you who are tuned in and listen. Too numerous to mention, all the Amiga family out there. So, you were influenced by Jamaican music.
Yeah, the old school roots.
Yeah.
I mean that, you know.
Yeah. So
Though you see me, I go on the way that me I go on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% and confident in that. I'm more though what we used to do back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then the music changed.
The music changed. It looked like everybody changed too. Birmingham they not played roots and dub anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was just telling Brethren yesterday that we was probably one of the last sounds for a play roots and culture to an empty hall. I mean I do it over and over while down bottom side of the road the full. I listen to them jing bang music. You know.
Slang 10.
Yeah. and we couldn't manage it, you know.
Mhm.
And we said to my man, they say, yeah, well, we're not play out anymore, you know. I done this thing right now because I'm not changing and not going down the money route. And you understand? Yeah, the fear did. Boy, I'm gonna do.
But then things changed again.
Yeah, with the pack up his sound in about 83, 84. Sit down there. I'm gonna tell you, you know what influenced me if you come back? Shaka.
Yeah. He influenced a lot of people to come
Yeah,
back.
and you know, I have to give it to the man because we used to frequent London a week time.
Yeah.
I used to see the post up on the wall And me come off my bus early and go read thing and me find out say it's a current. Come me think say it's an old picture out there, so you know. So we got the dance anyway still, and it was a bit of a culture shock, not musically, but me see a different set of people them come a dance hall now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it was
So
enjoyable.
what year was that roughly?
Could all be 96, 97,
Okay.
them years. Yeah, kind of then did up keep a once a month thing, the Rocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that was playing to students mainly.
Yes, that
But
I get
if
to
it
understand.
wasn't for them, that would have been it.
Well, you know what?
When you really think about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So and then it grew from there. So after you experienced that, you decided to come back on the circuit.
Yeah, me come here to myself, so Birmingham don't know this.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand?
Hmm.
And I went to the my very first university at Dub, where then they keep it on the top floor.
Okay.
You understand?
Mhm.
I'm a witness 3 sound in there. I mean, I said, Birmingham don't know about this. You understand? So I said, well, yeah, well, I'm going to start it back up in a Birmingham again. And that influenced me to build the sound and come through the
Because
way.
you're the equivalent to Josh Tucker in London. So you were like the Josh Tucker in Birmingham.
Well, me not say so, but alright.
I'm going to open up the lines for anyone who wants to talk or ask King Earthquake a couple